XRP is at 39 cents, guys, or about 40 cents now. We did have a dump occur. Basically, we are in the red today, guys. This is why we gotta be careful here. If you guys were buying at tops, if you guys buy when markets pump, I don't think that's a good strategy, right? You wanna buy them at maximum fear. But next, before I jump into this value only, just as the market dumps, we see right here, Justin, FTX sends confidential letters to politicians demanding they return the millions of dollars SPF donated by the end of the month. Of course they aren't, guys, right? It's gone. Crazy. It seems like all the events we have been predicting, quote unquote predicting, is coming into fruition. Why? Just listen to this, guys. This is just eye-opening. From Exclusive TV, Justin, thousands of computer servers around the world have been targeted by a ransomware hacking attack, Italy's National Cybersecurity Agency warns. Wow! Cyber attacks, you hear? Leaders anticipate cyber catastrophe in 2023. Whoa! Again, preparing and molding the minds, guys, right? A catastrophic global cyber attack could happen in the next 2 years. World Economic Forum warns. This was posted at January 19, 2023. In the next 2 years, again, this definitely ties in with the collapse, guys. It's so easy. How don't people see? And this is exactly their game plan. Don't you see? This is slowly but steadily preparing the people of what's upcoming. Italy, they warned about an internet collapse and oops, 80% of Italy has lost connectivity, just as thousands of servers globally have been targeted in a ransomware attack. Targeting your data, just saying. Right, the next chapter. You guys know what's upcoming, guys. A comprehensive cyber attack could bring a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, our society as a whole. See, that thing would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance, right? There you guys go. Just from the man himself, Schwab Claus. You guys know. The reason being is because everything would just go down with a cyber attack. That would be no. The C thing would be seen as a small disturbance, right? Compared to a comprehensive cyber attack. The cyber attack will be a lot worse than that thing, guys. That's how you know they're going to pull out all their cards for the collapse. They have to. Which other people we're talking about? All these things will be taking place near the collapse, guys. I don't think anybody else was, right? Except we, the XRP community. Update, France, national strike against the pension reform. UK strike for a pay rise and against an anti-strike law. Israel, 5th week of demonstration against all this stuff that's going on. And then Denmark as well. It seems like people are at least, waking up, right? Awakening. Isn't this interesting? Against the system we see today. Perhaps we need a new one, right? At the same time, Pakistan oil industry on verge of collapse. Largest refinery shuts for a week amid severe economic crisis, right?
ये जी लाहौर के पेट्रोल पंप की ये सिचुएशन है कि शेल का पेट्रोल पंप है और ये देखें इस वक्त ये मुकम्मल उन्होंने बंद कर दी और पेट्रोल रेट्स बढ़ने के बाद वो देखें जी बैरियर लग.
So it's getting quite crazy out here, guys, right? There needs to be a reset, so to speak, by the looks of everything. Again, look at this economic crisis, right? We are in the middle of it, but it's going to get worse, guys. It's crazy how they planned this ahead of time, right? Not only that, you see everything else happening, and then you guys now see the war narrative is not stopping at all.
הוא ירד מדנאציפיקציה, קרי מלחסל את זלנסקי.
מה, הוא ממש אמר לך במילים האלה?
אני על זה, בגלל שזה כל כך, זה הדבר הכי יקר, זה חיי מנהיג, וידעתי שזלנסקי תחת איום, הוא היה בבונקר שלא ידעו את מקומו, אני אומר לו, שמע, מה עם הסיפור הזה? אתה מתכוון להרוג? והוא אמר, אני לא ארוג את זלנסקי. ואז אמרתי לו, אני צריך להבין שאתה נותן לי את המילה שאתה לא הורג את זלנסקי, או אני לא הורג את זלנסקי. אחרי הפגישה, עוד באוטו מהקרמלין לשדה התעופה, אני מתקשר לזלנסקי או בוואטסאפ או בטלגרם.
לא פחדת שהם יראו את זה?
לא, אין לי בעיה, כי הייתי, לא, ההנחה היא
שרואים, אוקיי.
ההנחה שלי, מתקשר לזלנסקי ישירות, ואני אומר לו, תשמע, יצאתי מפגישה, הוא לא הולך להרוג אותך. הוא אומר לי...
Wow, that's crazy, guys. After 2 hours, he went where? Over here, and filmed himself into his office and filmed himself there on the phone with the words, "I'm not afraid." Crazy, 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 right? At the same time, China is providing Russia with technology and fighter jet parts for its war with Ukraine. It's not stopping, guys. They're going to lead everyone into WW3, so it seems like. But is it truly going to take place? Perhaps, guys, right? We have to be open-minded of everything, especially with all the world events that are taking place right now. At the same time, that's all happening. This is where Elon Musk comes into the play, guys, right? With what? This truck that's incoming very soon, it seems like. While the world is in turmoil, right? Think about that just for a moment. Wow. Crazy if you ask me. Now guys, we're starting from part of XRP and the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting from Elon Musk. 420. We have seen 420 a lot actually, right? David Schwartz just recently as well. What's happening with this number, guys? 420, and he tweeted this at 520. Now, 420, what could it mean? Because we did see from Mr. Pool 411, right? Which is 420 equals 42, which is what's 411. 411. The USD. Interesting. It's going bye-bye. Is this show about to start or it's about to end? 411 connects to the USD, huh? Which will connect to the world events, because everything's about what, guys? Money, right? People are going against the what? The USD reserve status as well. Wow. There is a solar eclipse on 420. Wait, what? Are the chances of this, guys? April 20th, 2023, solar eclipse. You can't make that stuff up. Which then correlates to 42, which is a golden ratio. 42 is XRP Ripple. 134 is XRP Ripple. 134 is King Charles III. So solar eclipse is 134. Jared Kushner is 134. He is now 42 years old. This year is that person's 134 birthday on this solar eclipse as well. You can't make that stuff up, guys. How? Are we living in some type of simulation, right? How can this all be? This can't be man-made, if you ask me. Now, it will connect to this week from Valchester because this is quite interesting, guys. Let me put this to rest. What are the chances of these two movies that deal with time travel having 628 and having 88 as a center number focused on? Also, 1985 is 589. You guys can see. You'll see 42 on the arm, right? As you guys can see, look at that. Donnie Darko numbers on arm, 42, right? 420. Taken from the movies take place in 1988. He basically tells the world will end in 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, and 12 seconds. The sum is 88. The world is going to end at that, in that specific time frame, huh? 6 to 8, 8 to 8. So this definitely ties in with what, guys? The world supposedly coming to an end. The reason being is because in iPad Go 2, the words Market Plunge War Coverage appears across this character's eyes. You guys can see. Then it shows bombers in the exact formation that the 3 bombers that flew over the Super Bowl 2 years ago, bombing a mosque. Can anyone recognize the mosque, guys? Wow. Right? The one in Kyiv. Again, could it be? I'm not sure, but somebody pointed out 322. Look at the lights. 322. The year of what? 2023, guys. Skull and Bones. It's this year. Huh. You can't make this stuff up. Is there going to be an event that takes place near this Super Bowl date, guys? Right? This month. Let's wait and see, because it seems like it is, guys. One thing that I failed to mention about Christopher Lloyd's post showing a flux capacitor at 87 miles per hour is that below the nuclear symbol it says resets, as you guys can see. As you guys can see, guys, reset right here. Interesting. This number is very fascinating, isn't it, guys? Right? 88. Once they do their nuclear events, we are going to have the Great Reset. All paper assets will be worthless overnight. Wow. The Black Swan event is very soon now. So once we see the nukes go off, again, the markets will plunge, guys, as you guys can see right here, right? The bombings will take place. I'm actually just a little bit dumbfounded here because we know that XRP will reign supreme out of total destruction that awaits the world, right? Did we just have the shot heard around the world? Trigger event. Triggers will be pushed to the extent of full nuclear standoff. Again, we're talking about nukes, guys. Now, if a nuke does go off, say goodbye to the markets we see today, because it's going to get that bad, guys, right? Blackouts and massive cyber attacks. US faces off China and Russia in what seems like a world event, right? Israel has 40 plus nuclear warheads. Iran has several from black markets. A majority of major nations has thousands or in the thousands. But we are headed into the brink of nuclear annihilation. But in the end, everything will be fine. NWO no longer in beta. It's gone operational. Nuclear war imminent. Listen to this, guys.
Bertrand Russell, who was the top big liberal peacenik and won all sorts of prizes, wrote in his books, you can look it up, that a limited nuclear war could be used to depopulate most of the earth and then have a UN takeover after that never allows weapons again. Just like they're engineering a societal collapse. Just like they are cutting off the power and the resources and dumbing people down and getting rid of basic training for anybody to take care of themselves, the decision has been made for the controlled demolition of civilization. And it's in all the documents. State Department Memorandum 200, State Department Plan 7277. And if you're a listener or a viewer, you just write these things down, like the crew's in there just typing into a search engine what I say on air, and they're pulling it up. Not just saying all this. This is what I do. I study this constantly. And we are going from beta into New World Order operational now. And as I said a few years ago, first is the bioweapon release, then is the EMP attack, then is full nuclear war.
I mean, we stated the same things, guys, right? Years ago, that how this all ties in with the system collapsing, and then they're going to bring in a new one, and XRP will reign supreme in that new system. Why? Listen to this from Val Jester. Everything you see now was successful at. Was I successful at warning you over a couple of years ago? Remember, I explained to you worldwide alchemical rituals, including explosions. I've covered floods, blue, fires, and volcanoes red, wars to come in 2020, blackout, supply chain issues, right? Again, civil unrest, guys, zombie predictive programming. You guys can name it. We stated it, right? It seems like this is all one big ritual at the end of the day, guys, right? It truly is. I can't believe it. Now, that fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cooks. His birthday, as you guys can see. It's interesting because there seems to be a lot of connections towards this Valentine's Day, guys, right? There's Super Bowl as well. There's a lot of connections here. We're going to be talking about it in the next few videos because it's actually just mind-boggling, guys, right? So let's prepare, because this month is absolutely just going to be ballistic. Perhaps not financial advice. My name is Sophie, guys. Hey, guys. See ya.